Hello, glass of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
This the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
And Surfo Jr. Make sure you take the time to hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video. And leave a comment.
Right, and today we got a special guest, Scotti D official in the building. Rapper.
So what's up?
Yeah, rapper, entrepreneur. What's up with it? How you doing today?
What's going on with you? What's going on with you, man? I'm chilling, man. Maintaining.
That's right. Look, before we get into getting to know Scotti D a little bit better, we gonna talk about the best way to smoke tips. And the tip that we got for the day is, if it's more than 2 people on the blunt, puff past that motherfucker. Like, hit it 2 times and let that motherfucker go to the next person so it could come back around fast. Because if you trying to choke that motherfucker out, ain't nobody else gonna have a chance to really hit that motherfucker though. But look, the best advice to that is smoke your own shit.
Real talk. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, if you is puff passing, you know what I'm saying, you know you're getting a little bit higher as you do that. Because the OG way, you puff passing and it keep going, keeping your session going, you ain't holding and babysitting, you know what I'm saying? You're going to reach that limit. And make sure you don't have no drip lip neither.
Make sure you don't have that drip lip.
I'll definitely keep the drip lip away.
Man, keep the drip lip away, man. Hey, what you think about that tip, though, man? You think that's a fact, though? Puff past that motherfucker if it's more than 2 people on it?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That definitely makes sense to me. Like, everybody should understand when it's a lot of people that they got to get around.
That's a fact, man. So, look, so we going to get into it, man. So, where were you born and raised at?
I'm from Compton, California.
Oh.
I lived out in Compton until I was about 14. Then I moved to the Inland Empire.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you went to high school in the Inland Empire and stuff like that?
Yeah.
What area of Compton did you grow up in?
I was in the area, like, you know, by the Compton Courthouse, you know, by 126.
Yes,
Martin
sir.
Luther King and all the little area all up in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Sir.
So what was it like in your early days coming up in Compton?
It was just like the movies tell you, you know what I mean?
On the
For the
real.
most part, you know, but you know, we find a way to survive and get through it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, man. So was it a big switch for you, like going from Compton to the Inland Empire?
Yeah, it was a big switch when I first moved out here. I really I was homesick a lot, like, so I would try to like move with other family members that were still living out there, or try to, like, you know, but it wasn't working because I was still young. I ended up getting used to it though, and, like, you know what I'm saying, finding a way to, you know what I'm saying, make it happen.
Yeah, that's right. Cause yeah, I know how that might feel though, man. Like leaving your hometown and going somewhere else, and nigga be straight homesick. Like, damn, I want to go
Yeah,
back.
you know what you're familiar with. You know, you wake up and, you know, do whatever you do with your friends and this and that, the other, and your peoples and your family all close, and auntie right up the street and everything. And it's not like that when you move away.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
you know,
I know, like when I was young, like I was born up in Watts, Compton, Watts, all the same thing. And I remember, like, Pops tried to, like, put me, I guess, on the straight and narrow, you can say, try to show me a little something different. We moved out to, like, Culver City, Long Beach, and all that. I used to run away. Like, I'm out of here. Oh, this bus right here give you back to the projects. Oh, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how it was for a long time. Like, I was back home every weekend because I didn't know nothing else. So I didn't have nothing to do to chill out here or friends or nothing like that. So we always just went home.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. As
as
what?
I stayed for a while, and, like, you know what I'm saying, made a place of my own, and you know what I'm saying, learned the resources and stuff out here. It kind of got better. Then as you get older, you realize it's not as far as you think. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's really only an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's a million miles away when you only a teenager with no money and no car.
Yeah, on the real though, on the real. But it's really a quick dip. Nigga light it. Hey, look, nigga light up something and just roll out, smoke that fat one, and by the time
Man,
a nigga get there,
play two, three of my songs. I'm halfway there.
man,
Real talk.
on everything, man. So when did you first get into music?
I first got into music when I was a teenager, and my cousin used to live out here, and I used to come out here and visit him. And he was already into music, and I kind of was just like, you know, he was like, we kind of was raised like brothers because he used to live, when I lived in Compton, he used to live next door to us, but then they ended up moving out here. So, you know, I would come out here and hang with him and stuff in the summers when I was out of school or whatever. And we would be making music like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I come out here and I'm like, I kind of wasn't super into it, but that's when I first started making music. But then when I started realizing I was good at it, I was probably like in like high school. And I started like, you know what I'm saying, being pretty good at freestyling and, you know what I'm saying, doing little different stuff. And I realized I started gaining passion about it like when I was in my 20s, like when I was about 20 years old. That's when I wanted to like make my first like mixtape and stuff, and like do all that type of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, really get behind the music. But then I kind of I stopped for a while, thinking like, you know what I mean, thinking it was a hobby or whatever, and not really looking at it for what it was, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I had to get back to it when I was around like 26. And
Yeah.
I just been like learning the business side of it, and just trying to stay consistent, and just like leveling up with the music side, and perfecting my craft like ever since. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause you definitely, one thing for sure, you definitely consistent. You stay dropping different shit, doing the freestyles, doing a lot of different shit. I'll be checking all that shit out though. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think it's dope that you put so much passion into what you doing.
Oh yeah. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, like back up on the music, Lord Forgive Us. That song right there, that's one. Like since I first heard it, I think I heard it probably by like my first time was maybe a year or so ago. That song, it speaks volumes to me because it goes from like your hardships, your coming up from the hardship, all the way up to somewhere where you made it. You know what I'm saying? And then you also you get to talking about like somewhat of the little leeches, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't right there shaking my hands with me, you know what I'm saying, when I had $2 in my pocket, you know what I'm saying, barely enough to give me a bag of weed and a swisher or something, you know what I'm saying? Don't come holler at me now that you
On the
see, you know
real.
what I'm saying? Like I'm
Nah, for
up there.
real. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite songs, man. Like I low key, when I was writing that motherfucker, I kind of teared up. Like that's one of the realest. That shit comes from, you know what I mean. If you ain't really been through it or don't understand it, then you won't get
Yeah.
it. But
That song
yeah,
dope as a mug, though.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
is.
you.
It is. It is. And I like your favorite, man, cause it showed your versatility. Cause that was a song for the ladies and shit though. Like what put you in the mindset to do that one?
you know what? I was chilling one day and I was just like, you know what? I want to make something for the ladies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always been smooth and like good with words and things of that nature. I just felt like it was time for me to focus more on that side of myself and
Mhm.
the
Yep.
music. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. Hey, cause like Pac said, man, if you talk to the ladies, man, the dudes gonna buy it too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
On the real,
Because if
man.
it's some smooth shit that they might say or might think about, you know what I mean? They feeling it. Then that's how it goes. Yeah, that's actually one of my highest streaming songs right now. That's the crazy part. And it don't have no profanity in it. So it does pretty well, like, you know what I mean?
That nigga wasn't lying. On the
Yeah.
real, man.
That's one thing you can appreciate about, you know what I'm saying, you as an artist, though, because you're not just one track. it's like your versatility is what makes it so dope. You know what I'm saying? You can go to some gangster stuff, some struggling stuff, to some lady stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you can go into your little finesse. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right. Play with it. You know what I mean? Have some fun with it. If we on some club shit, you know what I'm saying? If we talking that gangster shit, or if we, chilling, we doing something for the ladies, like, because those are all aspects of life that I live. So I got to be able to create music for it. If that's what I call myself being passionate about,
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you rolling up that tree, man. What you rolling up?
Man, this right here is like some Oreo cake, something like that, man. One of them exotics,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
trying to.
yeah. I like that. I like that Oreo cake, man. I had some a
That's
little while
it.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, to do you right, man. I ain't mad at them for this.
Oh,
Speaking of some like exotic stuff, finesse. We see the finesse in the back. Explain to us what finesse is.
Oh man, this intricate and refined delicacy, you know what I mean? So it's just basically doing things with taste. That's all that is, you know what I mean? And I believe in that. Like, they got that old saying, you can catch more bees with honey than shit, you know what I mean?
real.
So that's what my brand is all about. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just being smooth at what you do, you know what I mean? And leveling up, you know what I'm saying, every chance you get.
So right there where you at in the background, that's the finesse headquarters right there, right? That's the
Yes, indeed. This is the brick and mortar. This is the store. I also have the store page on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If y'all follow me, y'all get that.
Yep.
This is it.
And you just did some remodeling, right?
Yeah, I just did the renovations, man. I've been the 5-year anniversary was this year, so I wanted to give it a new look. Did some painting, did the floors, you know what I mean? Did added some few little interesting things, you know what I'm saying? Added some new merch, new design. So it's definitely doing what it's supposed to do right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So like back to the music. Like, do you have any influence? I see Nip in the back though, but do you have any influences like that kind of inspire you and make you want to go harder?
And anybody willing to chase their dreams is an influence to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of motivation I'll be needing. That's the shit that motivates me. Is, you know what I mean? Seeing people after it, even if it's just me. You know,
Yeah, that's
so
dope. That's dope, man. So look, do
I'm
you
motivated by.
you motivated by?
Yeah, I'm motivated by everything. You know what I mean? Everything I see somebody doing that's positive and that's making them excel in life. That gives me the motivation to go hard for what I want. You know.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So look, do you consider yourself a heavy weed smoker or a casual?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I cut back and I'm still a heavy weed smoker.
Oh
so is
man.
that really a thing? If you a weed smoker and a heavy weed smoker, is there really a such thing as cutting back? Because once you come back, it's like you ain't never left.
Man.
It is a such thing as coming back because you are the only person who can't lie to yourself. So if you used to smoke 20 blunts a day and you cut down to 15, you didn't cut back. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody else see.
On the
You know what
real.
I'm talking about? If you didn't, you cut back. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Or even if you take a month break or whatever you decide to do in your cutback stage, that's, you know what I mean? You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's
Mm-hmm.
up.
So what was your first time smoking weed? How old were you?
My first time smoking weed, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was like 13, bro. I was like 13. Maybe a little bit younger, but yeah, I was like 13. And then
Man,
I didn't really get into weed though till I was in high school. And I was like, yeah, I like weed. Like, yeah, this shit cool.
on everything. On everything. Did you used to like get high and go to class? Or
Yeah,
get high and
like
get the fuck on type shit?
I never had a problem with school. I had a problem with probably being there all day. So my attendance was a problem. But shit, I finished high school early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's what's up.
I was in and out of there.
On the real.
Yeah, so that's what you one of them functional weed smokers. Then it's like if you
Yeah.
can complete a task, and I mean it
I
by
took
like
my
getting through
exit
high
exam
school.
high. I took all my tests high. Like, I wasn't tripping like that. That don't do me like other people. Like if anything, it
Yeah.
helps me focus more.
Hey,
But some people,
yo, go ahead, go
some
ahead.
people, it does make them paranoid or whatever the case may be. Because I've seen it happen. So I can't take that away from them. But I'm just letting them be known they don't do that to me. So I'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm like the same way though, man. I smoke that weed, man. I can finish my book. I can finish my job assignment. You know what I'm saying?
I'm acing tests. I can focus so good I can drown out all the sound around me and just do my thing. Like, you know.
Yeah, we was just talking about that too, man. Because I guess we all the same way with that. It does, like for some people, you know, it takes them somewhere else. They start forgetting shit, fucking up, and
but I believe I got an attention disorder though. Like I believe it's hard for me to pay attention to shit. So it's like when I smoke and lock in on it, it's like I can just like knock it out, like versus like sitting there and then my mind wondering about this or that going on, and you know what I mean? Like it kind of helps me lock in.
Yeah. I could dig it. So you more into the exotics or do you like the OGs and shit like that too?
I go back and forth, but normally I like to find a good OG because nowadays the OG is not the same like it was back in the day. Like if you ain't been smoking since a long time ago, then you don't know because you only know about the dispensary OG. But it's like, nigga, when you said OG back in the day, that shit damn near put you out.
That real
you know what I mean?
right
So it's like everybody don't got that. So I more so lean towards the exotics because they're newer and they're more people are focused on them, like how to grow them and do it. So it's like a lot of that shit be grown right and done right. You know what I mean? It be looking good. And then it's like the sweet, strong type. You know what I mean? So it's something you can taste, but it's still strong. That's why I fuck with the exotics.
Yeah, what I do sometimes, man, I mix that shit though. I take an exotic and mix it with
All
the
the
OG.
time.
Man, that's
all the time, man. You gotta make them cocktails, man. That's how you know what it's really in for.
That stuff he called it a cocktail. That's all.
Yeah.
I call it a salad.
Yeah, it is.
Mixed
And then you know what's crazy? Because some of it don't taste good mixed. I've experienced that too. Like, damn, it's better separate. So I'll put one at one end and one at the other end. It's however I got to do it. Whatever is the best way to smoke. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, I can dig it. I know
Most
with those
definitely.
right there with mixing, I know if I like a lot of times if I get like 3-4 different weeds at one time and before I mix it, I'm smoking a blunt of each one first. You know what I'm saying? Because if one of them is like, oh, I love this one right
exactly.
here.
You have to try. You got to try them separate, man. Though that's mandatory. That's like that should be a rule. You should get that tip next week. Like, hey, don't just go and mix all willy nilly. You got to know what's gonna go with what.
On the real.
You know what I mean?
Indeed. Look, while we smoking right now, this on the weed tip, Snoop or Wiz? Who you got, Snoop or Wiz on the weed tip?
Snoop, you know I'm gonna go with the OG.
On the rap tip, Pac or Big?
You know I'm gonna go with Pac. Because I fuck with Big. Big was nice. Big was a dope ass rapper, but Pac was different. Like Pac spoke to a motherfucking soul. Big didn't speak to my soul. He was just dope. And rapping, like he was tight. I fuck with him like he was one of the dopest motherfuckers rapping. But some of the songs you listen to Pac and you be like, damn, that was some deep shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. On the weed.
And that's what I'm big on that. Like I'm big on what you feel, like music that you can feel, that make you feel. Even though I like the hype shit too, the shit that's dope. You know what I mean?
That's it. Woods or papers?
Woods or papers? I have my moments, and that's what I'm saying. If anybody who smoke weed, they know it. Like sometimes I be on the papers, sometimes I be on the wax pen, sometimes I might be on woods, sometimes I might be on swishers, sometimes I'm on Dutchess. I smoke whatever the weed tastes best with. That's how I am with it. Like I don't care about what nobody's talking about. If the weed tastes good in the swisher, I'm smoking it in the swisher.
Regardless.
If it tastes good in the paper, I don't care. I want to have a good experience when I smoke because it's my weed and I bought it. So you know what I mean?
And it's your best way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I ain't worried about what nobody else said. I'm gonna try all of them to see. I'm like, okay, I don't really like it out the wood. Okay, let me slap it in one of these. Oh, okay, it tastes better in the paper. I'm rocking with this one out the paper the whole time. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So that's just how I do it.
Do you be fucking with like bongs and dabbing and shit like that too?
Yeah, I gotta be a little wax pen, man. But that motherfucker, like, you got something to do. You can't be hitting on that all day. Like, blunt, like this. I can throw this blunt, finish my day. You know what I'm saying? Handle my business. Let me hit that wax pen like 10 times. Like, I'm hitting this blunt and all that. Like, man, nigga will not make it. I'll be sleep till tomorrow.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Nigga be hitting that wax pen over and over. Like, damn, this shit ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Next thing you know, that shit just split your wig because it's potent. It's 100% THC.
yeah.
Like, that shit's gonna smack you when it's time.
Yeah.
On the real.
When you least expect, you sitting there thinking you cool. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You just passed out, sleep till 5 or something. Like, damn.
On the real. So, like, do you fuck with the edibles?
Yeah, I fuck with the edibles, but I try to limit myself on them because they hit you later. It's not like some weed. With weed, 2, 3 hits in, I'm like, yeah. Good weed, you like, yeah, I'm feeling it now. Nigga high.
I ate a brownie last
With the
night.
edibles,
You know what I'm saying? It was stuck.
yeah, but with the edibles, they hit you later. So you fuck around thinking they ain't did nothing. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke a blunt too. Like, you know what I mean? And then that shit just hits you like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, I ate too much before. So I'm like, yeah.
Better hope
I
you
didn't read the label.
Yeah,
I didn't read, and I wasn't. I was at Chuck E. Cheese tripping like, what the fuck?
Looking at Chucky like, man, what the fuck you doing, Chucky? You know what I'm saying?
All right, look, one gotta go. Sativa, indica, or hybrid. Which one you booting?
Sativa gotta go.
Nah, get him out of here. All right, this
Only
one right
because
here.
I'm here for the deep high. I got natural energy. So like most of the time I be needing weed to relax.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up at 5 in the morning on in general. Just like I don't even open till 10. You know what I mean? Like I can't help it. So shit, I be needing to relax. I might need to dome me one and go back to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? And the sativa ain't gonna cut it.
On the real.
All right. What you prefer? The morning blunt before you kick everything off, or that little evening blunt once you finish and you're relaxed?
You said prefer.
Yeah.
Man, I need both. What you mean?
That sound like me, nigga. Oh man.
Prefer, that's mandatory.
Hey,
On
I think
the wake
all
up,
weed smokers gonna say both too.
yeah, like I need both. I need one after. I might get one before and after I eat, depending on how I'm rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke
You know what I
one to
mean?
wake up. Smoke one when I woke up.
On everything.
Right.
So that's two.
On everything.
Now when I'm starting to get in the going, I need one to smoke to get in the
Yeah, to
going.
move around, like while I'm moving around.
Yep.
Then right before I eat, I need one to enjoy my food.
Yep.
Then I need one to let my food digest right after.
It's a
And
whole
then
lot
I
of
move around
smoking.
like when I chill out, you know what I mean? I need one to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me this: had this ever been a moment for you, like you smoking a blunt, like you solo? You know what I'm saying? You solo. You smoke a blunt, and you feel as if like, all right, somebody done caught your attention. The blunt had to go out, or whatever it may be, or you feel like I ain't smoked the way I wanted to. Now you got to roll a whole nother one.
All the time. Or you just be in that mood. Like you be in that back-to-back mood, and that's all right. The smokers know what I'm talking about.
Man,
Back to
it's
back.
all right.
Nigga roll one and be like, yeah, I'm high. And I still want to smoke another one,
another
nigga. So what? Like, don't
everything.
get all of my business, nigga.
Oh,
like,
everything.
yeah.
On the real.
I'm high and I still want to smoke another one. That's what I'm in the mood. Like I'm talking, niggas chopping it up. It's a good vibe. I'm gonna roll another one after this one. Shit.
That's the best way to smoke, baby.
That's just how I do it.
Mm-hmm. So look, back to the store. So what kind of stuff do you sell at the store?
I got women and men's clothes and accessories and like natural remedies and stuff like that.
That's dope. That's dope. And you say you working on building a studio in the back?
Yeah. I'm working on getting that going too.
Yeah, that's a good mix, man. So you'll be able to like two birds with one stone type shit, huh?
Right. I'll be able to utilize the space like to its best of its ability. You know what I mean? Have it going like I want.
Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. So
Still
look,
gotta go nowhere to record.
mm-hmm.
That's gonna be even more product because music is product as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Especially when you learn how to do it, learn the business part of it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but I'm glad you said that. Back to the music. So that song "No Witness." Like looking at the video, I see like the Boys in the Hood little aspect in it. I said that was dope, man. That was dope. So what was your mindset in putting that together? Did you help with the directing of it, or was it somebody else that had that idea?
Nah, yeah, it was my idea. It was
That's
my
dope.
idea, and I just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, because I know I realize that people are big on familiarity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that's a movie that's a big part of my childhood. You know, and it's just a big part of my life period, because when you grow up in that type of environment, you know about it. Like,
You
you know what I'm
understand it.
saying? Helicopters all the time, police sirens all the time, motherfuckers dying left and right. You don't see it on the news. Like, we really live that. So
That's a fact. That's a
it's
fact.
my main goal be to put that into perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make a motherfucker feel.
Hey, look, cause I was looking, I'm like, I'm watching the video, like, okay. Then when I see the niggas roll up and then the window come down and shit, I was like, nigga, that's hard.
Yeah. And if that's your concept, it goes to show, you know what I'm saying, the creativity, you know what I'm saying, you got right there, the versatility that you really got. You going from putting it on the track, now, you know what I'm saying, I can let you see my vision. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Right.
dope.
So like
Uh,
with a lot of your videos, do you direct, help with the direction of the video?
yeah, for the most part, I'm always the idea. Like, I always create the scenery, because I'm good. Like, I got a good once I start seeing something how I want it to go, I'm a good like I got a good like a photographic memory. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So it's like I can see something and know how I want it, and then be like just relay it to them like that, and then give it straight to them.
That's
Look, with
dope.
That'd be the
just
hardest part, though. That'd be the hardest part, like the concept with the videos and just keep coming with them and different stuff. Like, but that's why I like creating music that make you feel, because all I gotta do is listen to the song over and over, and I'll get ideas about what to do. When you creating shit with no substance or that don't really come from a place, even the gangster shit or the whatever, however I'm feeling, it still come from a place to where I can visualize something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, cause you are real versatile. Like some of your shit, you can hear kind of like the drill music. You know what I mean? The drill sound a little bit, and then you got like the West Coast feel. All that.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I can
you got
rap on whatever
flavors.
I'm feeling. I can rap on, like, you know how people be like, oh yeah, that's a dope beat, but I can't rap to that. Like, man, I can do music to whatever I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I'm feeling, if I listen to it long enough, something's gonna come out. Like, that's just how it is, because that's when you're an artist. Like, whatever you good at, that's just like somebody hearing a beat long enough. They can make one like it because they're a producer and that's what they're passionate about. So something's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear a beat long enough and you're an artist and you good at it, or you taking time to perfect your craft, something's gonna come out. I was the same way. Like, oh, I can't rap to that, or I don't know how to do this. Like, even just like the song for the ladies, like your favorite. That was my first song for females. I had never did that before. I thought I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my excuse. Like, oh, I can't make that type of shit or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
And then you did it, and it was success. It's successful. It's moving. It's doing its numbers and shit like that, though. So you got more. You got more songs like that in the works.
yeah, I do. I didn't drop probably like 5 since the year started,
Mm-hmm.
and I dropped one for the ladies on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like your favorite, but it was definitely one for the ladies that they'll feel. It's
That's the
called Deep.
freestyles. What the ones this year? Them your freestyles you had, right?
Yeah, I dropped like 3 of those, and I dropped two singles, two
I
actual
think
songs.
walked up is one of your
Walked in,
yeah, walked
walked
in.
in and deep. Yep, walked in and deep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm on it. I bumps it like I bumps it.
Yeah, and that's actually getting some good traction right now too. That's actually getting some good traction right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, do you remember the first song that you ever wrote?
By my yeah, like when I first started doing music, I did like a couple features with niggas. Like, I had never did a song by myself, but I do remember the first song I ever wrote that I recorded and did by myself. Like, I got the beat made and all that. Like, and it's still on YouTube to this day.
What is it? Which one is it?
it's not a video, but it's like called Big SD. Uh, shit, what is it? In it for the money. Big SD in it for the money. That was my first song I ever did by myself. Like that was just like my song, like from the roots, like the whole the hook, everything was me. That was
Yeah.
my first one.
I could tell you proud of that because you explaining that and you cheesing. You
On
like,
the real.
Nah, I
yeah.
felt good about that because everybody was feeling it, and I was just like, that was the thing where I was like, I could really do this rapper shit. Like that was the thing
Hell
that made me
yeah.
think that, like, because I had already did songs and shit with people, and I knew I was like I could do it, but when I did that, and it was crazy because I didn't even get to perform it. I did it for it. I had a little crew, and we had like rented some rented some shit out. We was supposed to so I was gonna perform the song. We need a squad song, we need a song, like a lit ass song, like I said that we can go up to, whatever. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So I like nobody got made one, so I made one. You feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna make one. Nigga made one, and that shit was like low key a cool little hit. Like right now, I bang that shit. So I was just like, yeah, that's what kind of made me like focus on making music. And then I was making it, doing little stuff.
The beats you have, do you come up with your beats or you got a partner with those?
Some beats are like I find them on YouTube or whatever. Some beats I buy. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple producers that I
Yeah.
fuck with personally that
I
are like.
asked that because it's like your song affiliation. That shit, that beat right there, that shit be bumping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I dips to that shit. The
Yeah,
beat by
that's one
itself
of
get
my
the
favorite
thumping.
ones too. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of the like I like the ones that be like, you know what I'm saying, the struggle songs too. But I like the ones that be talking that shit too. I can't lie. That's a part of my, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, persona as well. You know what I'm saying? I stand on that.
Yeah, that's the one
So
y'all talking
I
that
fuck
shit
with
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Even Black Don, you was talking
Yeah,
that shit on that one right there too.
yeah, and I made that song for a specific reason because I'm like, man, it ain't no young niggas that's like really like talking this boss talk like for real. Like all these motherfuckers want to be high and drunk or crying over a bitch or all the, you know what I mean? All this type of old crazy shit. So, you know what I mean? I just wanted to show these motherfuckers there's some young bosses out here.
That's right.
Man, I could dig it. I could dig it. So you was talking about drunk. A lot of these youngsters be drunk on that lean. Do you fuck with the lean and shit like that?
Nah, not really. I mean, I've had it a couple times, but it ain't my thing like that. Like I said, I be having shit to do. So shit that put me down like that, I can't really, you know. And then like a lot of these niggas be drinking lean and then taking Adderall to. I'm like, you might as well just smoke some weed and be, you know what I mean?
Man.
Because it's like you're drinking the lean because you want the feeling of it, but you don't want to fall asleep. So you take the Adderall and stay up. That's just like being high. You might as well smoke some
Smoke some
weed.
tree.
I can't
You just
control it.
putting
I
all
don't
these,
want it.
you putting all these chemicals in your body for no reason. Or you could have just hit you a blunt or something.
Man, that's a
And
fact.
then they gonna smoke weed too. That's the crazy part. Like motherfuckers do shit for a fad. That's what I realized. You know what I mean?
Because that's definitely what a lot of these young rappers is into. You know, sipping on that lean, and then it's a whole bunch of other shit motherfuckers is doing too, snorting shit, all kind of shit, man.
Yeah, man, it's a whole bunch. You know what I mean? That's what the main focus is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pop a perk, this, that, you know.
And and it's like it's glorified, and it's it's a lot of kids looking at that shit and thinking it's cool when that shit really not.
Yeah, it's okay to be on antidepressants and off drugs and like all that type of shit. And then it'd be like the crazy part about it is these motherfucking kids be acting like the world is on top of them when they ain't even really been through shit. Like,
That's a fact.
whoa.
Man.
And you get a lot of that these days, though, man. With a
Yeah, like
lot of
y'all
that.
so depressed and like
Like,
about what?
man, like
About what? You ain't never even been hungry before. What the fuck is you talking about?
man.
It's
You got
crazy.
it good. You know what I'm saying, man?
Like,
I
you
like
know?
that. I like the way he's put that right there. Because a lot of them out there, they is like them kids that fuck around and just get they phone snatched up, or you on punishment for so and so many
Yeah,
amount of
or
days.
not get enough attention and just
You know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
what?
Now I'm depressed.
That's
Get
your
out of
biggest
here.
worry. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Is motherfucker not paying attention to you? That's your biggest worry. Shit,
Mhm.
you wouldn't last a minute in my shoes.
Man, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, the song "Simple as That." That's one of my favorite songs too, though. So like, you was touching on some shit with that one too. So like, what put you in the mindset to make that song?
What put me in the mindset to make that song? This is at the time where I was thinking about my pops. Like I just made that song. Like I heard the beat and it just gave me that. You know, like most of the time when I hear beats, I go off of like what I feel. Like whatever song come out, whatever topic, lyric, whatever come out, I just go with it. Like, you know what I mean? I just listen, like it'll come on or whatever. Like if I get in the mood, like, I want to write some music. I'll be going through beats and like it'll hit me and I'll be like, damn, I'm feeling that one. I had a feeling, then I just listen. And then whatever come out, like the subject is gonna be like, shit, it is what it is. I thought about my pops and just took it from there, like, you know.
So yeah, I heard what you said about that. You know, about speaking about your pops, man. Is he home?
Yeah, man, he made it home,
Hmm.
which at the time I made the song, it seemed like it wasn't gonna happen. He had been up to the parole board twice at that time, and it just wasn't like that's what really was making me think about it more. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right, right.
Process like I'm like, damn, it's gonna be a third time you go up, like, you know,
Yeah, that got to be a
and
good
me kind
feeling.
of
Now go ahead.
yeah, me kind of come to terms like with the fact that he might not get out. You know, it's just like crazy.
Hmm.
So when he made it home, what like what was it? What was
Yeah,
that
that
feeling
song,
right there?
like, the song get way different now, man. And he that's one of his favorite songs too, man.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites.
Simple as
Like,
that.
Simple as that.
yeah,
On the real. So you rolling up some more of that Oreo,
yeah, man. That shit did me right just now.
huh? On everything. Hey, so like, do you have a favorite strain that you like to fuck with though? Like your go-to?
Nice, good nugs for
Oh
him.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
nice.
talking about? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And that's definitely the best way to smoke though, on the real. So do you have a favorite strain that you like to go to? Or you know, as long as it's good, some good shit you blowing on that shit.
Yeah, I pretty much like the way it is now. So many strains that done been out, and I done been smoking for so many years and had so many different ones, and motherfuckers naming so much different shit, and I could not tell you what my favorite one was.
On the real.
But
On the real.
I can tell you what some good weed is and what some good weed ain't. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
if it's some good weed, I definitely can fuck with it.
Yeah, like me, my go-to is the Gorilla Glue. I like Gorilla Glue because that like the number 4 though. It gotta be the real one though. You know what I'm saying?
The
The real
Gorilla
number
Glue
4.
is actually one of my favorites. The only reason why is because no matter what level you get it at, it's still gonna be good, like
Man.
smoking wise. You can
Hmm.
get it at damn near its lowest level, like the cheapest, you know what I mean? And it's still gonna
He
be
got
like
that
Still
taste.
gonna hit.
it's still strong enough to just
Hmm.
Yeah.
smoke up. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's gonna always hold a place dear in my heart just for that. You know what I mean?
On
Because
the real.
on your hardest time, you grab you some glue and do your thing. You feel
That shit
me?
gonna have a nigga right.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mine's the same thing. Gorilla Glue, and then like if I can get that bomb back to Skywalker.
Hmm.
For real.
Oh, the
It be so
Skywalker.
hard. Like,
Yeah. It got them smooth tastes to it.
Hmm. On the real. So like in the industry, if you had the opportunity, which artists would you like to work with?
if I had the opportunity, I would probably like to work with Drake.
Hmm. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like Wayne, just because he's one of the best rappers to do it.
That's a good one. Give us three more. Your top five.
I would probably fuck with. I would fuck with like J. Cole.
That's a good one.
Who else would I would want to fuck with. Who?
Those three right there, I can see it though. The beat behind Dre, I can see you matching up with Wayne, and I can see you matching up with Cole so far. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Damn. Who else? If I collab.
It can be past, present, or ain't nobody in the future right now that we know of, but past or present.
Who else would I collab with? I think I would collab with like maybe Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
I can see that.
Yeah, me too. I can see that shit too, though. Yeah.
Because he burnt out. That shit was funny. Yeah, that shit be funny, man. That shit be dope. So that's four. And I got one more. Who would I collab with?
I know, so I got one up in my head. I'm like, that'll be dope.
What? Who you thinking of?
I'm gonna wait till after you say this though.
He
OG in the game though. But it's like it's a few of your raps, you know, so I'm like, yeah. I can see that going down.
Who I fuck with?
Fuck it, I can see you doing something with Short Dog. Too short.
Yeah, I could fuck with that. I would do something.
I can see something like a hard like club banger. You know what I'm saying? With Short Dog.
He trying to get that last one though. Like.
Yeah, I can't really, because I'm like, because you know, it's all about what you think you'll make a good collab with too. You know.
I think you'll do some dope shit like with Mozzie or something too though.
Bingo. Yeah, I'll do some shit with Mozzie.
I think that should go. Yep.
I'll do some shit with Mozzie.
Now that you said it, yeah.
From
the north to the south. From the north to the south.
From the north to the south.
From the south back up.
So who is your top 5 rappers, dead or alive?
My top 5 rappers.
Yep.
Dead or alive. Pac.
That's number 1.
Then Wayne.
2.
Wayne. And Jadakiss.
3. Jadakiss hard as a motherfucker. Yeah.
What? That nigga's stupid hard.
Man. Yeah, he basically killed Dipset by himself though in that motherfucking versus battle.
Yeah.
That nigga Jadakiss, man.
But you know what? Joe Santana, he's dope as fuck when he did that Can't Feel My Face with Wayne.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that nigga's nice.
He got to get off of Dipset though. Cause Jewels, I ain't gonna even lie, Jewels he one of the hardest ones from over there. To me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they wasn't fucking with Jada that night though, man.
Not that night.
He ain't fucking with him on no night.
On no night.
He fucking with him on no night.
Hell nah.
But
and he took that nigga rag and threw it on the floor.
I like J. Cole too. I'll put J. Cole up there.
Okay, that's 4.
That's 4. And who else?
Look, nigga see in the back. Yeah.
I need my nigga Nip. I'll see my nigga Nip up there.
Look at it. He back there throwing it up too. Yeah.
I'll fuck with my nigga Nip, man. Because I
There
like
are a
his
lot of
message,
smart rappers
man.
he just named. There's a lot of ones that finesse their way through the game. You know what I'm saying? They there. Those are some good picks.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I'm more so like, I was a fan of his rap and his message, like the way he, you know what I'm saying, thought.
So who are you listening to right now?
I'm not gonna lie, I barely be up on the new shit because I spend a lot of time like coming up with new shit for myself, shit. But
That's the
I could dig
man.
that.
most of the time I end up playing my shit. But I be listening to like, you know what I'm saying, Gunna new shit sometimes. Motherfuckers like Blast. I be listening to ESTG,
Yeah, I fuck
you
with
know,
Blast.
you know what I'm saying? Different little motherfuckers. Like I catch little whiffs of different music here and again, but when I'm just posting, I'm either writing music or listening to my shit, trying to get ready for whatever, or you know, make a little promo video or something.
Yeah, that's dope. So like what you working on? What's next? What's next for Scotti D Official?
Actually, I'm working on some motherfucking tracks for the after I want to do a series of these little freestyles first. So once I finish up with them, then I got I want to drop a little EP for the ladies.
Okay, that's dope.
That's dope. I like that little series for the freestyles. I like them. He was coming off though. That Pusha P freestyle.
It's
He
hard.
coming off on the motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. He coming off on them.
So yeah, we most definitely, man, we thank you, man, for sitting down with us and doing this interview. It was
Real fast before we go though, let us know where we can find your music at.
And you, everything.
You can find my music on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to music on, man, YouTube, whatever. Find it on everything. Look it up, Scotti D, SCOTTID. You know what I mean? A lot of people be thinking it's SCOTTIED, but it's not. So I'll be having to clarify that for them so y'all don't type up the wrong stuff. Go ahead and look me up on all that. Whatever you can Google me, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in there.
Do you have a website too for the merch and for your music?
ScottiD.com.
Okay, that's dope.
You know
That's
what I
dope.
mean?
That's how they can get through to the finesse.
ScottiD.com. If they want to go to the store page, they can go to Finesse Store and More on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's the at. You go there, or you go to Scotti the Official, and the at is already on the profile, on the bio. You can click it from there.
All right, so Finesse Store and More, or the store merch and stuff like that. Or if not, hit the Scotti D Official page and you'll see everything in that link right there.
Yeah, or go to www.scottid.com and you can find everything on there too.
That's
merch
right.
and music. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So this Big J, Scotti D,
and Serpo Jr. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video.
Best way.